Yeah, buddy. Here's a sweet potato patch right there. I just dug that one out there. Just doing a little look here. Looks like another one is coming up somewhere. Right there. So I'm just gonna, that's a big one. Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm kind of ripping this thing up. Oh, that's a big boy right there. All right, so I'm trying to have you all guys captured a moment with me. Oh yeah, look at that baby. Oh, oh, yeah. Look at that beast. Yay. Hey everybody, I'm Matt the Garden Guy, and I help you grow the food that you eat, like these massive sweet potatoes. I started these all from slips on my own. They've been growing there in the hoop house all year long. Here we go. If you want to join me, hit that follow button down below, subscribe, all the good stuff, like, share, join my conversations as well, put a comment. So everybody, this is my second time growing sweet potatoes. First time from doing it all on my own, from propagating the slips. The first time I ever grew them, well, they weren't this big. Look at this sucker. The first time I did it, I bought a kit. This time, if you all remember, and if you don't, I'll put the link down below. I'll show you the progress on how I created slips to getting them in the ground. And you guys see them right here. Awesome, amazing sweet potatoes. So here's the next question. How long do I let those continue to grow in there? Look at the size of these already. Or do I just dig them out? Hello, let me know. Hey, and if you're interested in tagging along on the journey I've done so far, forget the link down below. I'm gonna put the stuff right into this video. Let me know, do you grow sweet potatoes? And if yes, how do you start your slips? I just started mine right now. Hey everybody, want to grow sweet potatoes this year? Right now, we need to get them started. Grab organic sweet potatoes. Grab a tray. Get the tray filled up with dirt. Make sure the dirt is nice and wet. Take your sweet potato, put it in there, bury it about half the way up, and about 4 to 6 weeks, you'll have slips coming up. Alrighty, everybody, if you want to grow sweet potatoes this year, you want to grow slips. And as you can see right there, they're starting to emerge from the sweet potato. What they're doing is they're putting out some roots. And now you can see there's little slips right there coming up from the sweet potatoes. Alrighty, so now get ready. Grab your snips, grab your sweet potatoes, get some holes in the ground, and get those slips planted. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this one out. There we go. And we're gonna cut those slips off right there and use those guys. Alrighty, get your sweet potato, get your snips, and then right there at the base, let's go ahead and cut that slip right off. Do one right there. There you go. Now some people might say you need to put them in a jar of water for a couple days or for a couple weeks. Just throw them right in the ground. Get your hole nice and deep here. Grab your slip, set it right in there. Go ahead and just backfill the dirt. That is super simple, that's it. Alrighty, so I got 3 of them in. All right, calm down. I'm trying to record here. So I got 3 of them in right there. And I'm gonna come back and do another row, This whole section right here can be filled with sweet potatoes. Alrighty, there you go. We have 9 sweet potato slips in this section right here. We're gonna let these sit, and we're gonna keep them wet for the next probably couple days as those roots start establishing. And there we said our last step. We're gonna water these in. Oh, that's a big. All right, so I'm trying to have you all guys captured a moment with me. Oh yeah, look at that baby. Ha, ha, yeah, yeah. Look at that beast. Alrighty, so like I said, I've grown sweet potatoes before, and what I learned during that time is that the sweet potatoes are not sweet yet. The starches in them need to be heated up. So let me know down below on how I do that. Do I throw them in the oven? But yeah, that was the struggle I had last time I grew sweet potatoes. I was like, I'm never gonna do these again. But like I said earlier, these are going in my garden every single year now. So how do I preserve these? How do I store them? How do I extract the starches out to make them into sugar so they're sweet? So I'm gonna try a technique where I get a bucket. Alrighty, so I got a bucket with a heating pad in it. I got a thermometer with a humidity reading. I'm gonna get a jar. You'll put water in there to keep humidity going. I'll put the towel over it and just put some light newspaper in there. Alrighty, well, I have it plugged in. Got it set up. I'll throw those right there. I like that. Put another thing of newspaper there. I'll put the thermometer on top of that or stand it up. Now this is a Link, so I can use an app on my phone to monitor it. I can set alarms and everything, which I'll probably do to monitor it so it doesn't get too hot. I'm just gonna put that towel and lay it right on top. And I lied, I don't wanna put it all the way on top. I wanna just crack it a little bit so that we can get some air, some of that hot air and humidity to come out. We don't want it to all build up in there. Alrighty, so if you wanna see how that works out, come back. I'll be posting another video on that. That will sit there for the next 5 to 7 days. Meanwhile, I'm in the process of canning some more green beans. Go check out my video, how to can basic and safe techniques. Right there going. Until next time, keep growing, everybody. And if you haven't already, I'd ask that you please consider subscribing to my channel. That helps you out a bunch. Talk to you later and have a good night.